we will be finishing up the main quest. If you have not watched that, that is the video right before this one. And so today we'll be finishing up Chapter 1, Echoes of Wanxiang, and getting through Chapter 2, Traces of Chroma. The Incomplete Moon. The last commission involves a mysterious package. Something seems off about it, but it must be delivered before little Jade can be extracted from Momo's body. Deliver the package to the village outside the city.
Is this it? Something inside feels off. What was that? It's coming from inside the box. It's so painful. Is it dangerous? Nikki, throw it away.
The moon! That's right. That shockwave came from here.
It's that human again. The last time the moon flare happened was when she came to get her token.
Every time things happen lately, she's right there. Very suspicious. Seal off the area and detain the suspect.
Yes, Captain.
Wait, we didn't do anything. I'm only here to deliver a package from Baitao Hall. I promise.
Miss Nikki? Captain, there must be a mistake. There's no way that Miss Nikki is behind this. Besides, things like this have happened in the Wanxiang realm for a while, long before Miss Nikki ever even got here.
Get out of my way, Shi Gandang. I don't care how many times this happened before. I only care about what's happening now. You know what's happening. The group draw is imminent and the collection of Wanxiang power cannot be disrupted. This human is the only suspect on site. Guards, bring her in for questioning.
We've been arrested.
But we were framed, Nikki! Why? None of this makes sense! That secretive client who never shows up, the package that emits sound waves, and now part of the moon has really exploded!
Little Jade's reaction to all of this was also pretty strange. It felt like she was affected by whatever was in that package. This has to be connected somehow. But we can't do any more investigating if we're locked up.
Nikki? Miss Nikki?
Shi Gandang? Has the case been resolved? Does it have anything to do with us?
I know you're innocent. You helped my sister, and you're good people. The Chromatic Guard shouldn't imprison good people. I'll help you get out.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You mean a prison break?
Yes. Just trust me. Once they uncover the truth and realize Miss Nikki isn't the culprit, they won't go after you anymore.
I hope so. What do we do now?
There's a hidden opening on the right side of the cave that leads to a cliff outside. Any other Chromaface wouldn't be able to cross it. Miss Jin said you're incredibly skilled, so I'm confident you can find a way through. I'll distract the patrols around here so you can have time to escape. If you can't get out, I'll find another way to help, okay?
Thank you.
Ow, ow!
Momo, are you alright?
My belly hurts. But I'm fine. I don't go down that easily.
I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Don't say that, little Jade. Neither of you wanted this to happen. What matters now is getting you two separated as soon as possible. With the island under the Dark's curse, more and more Chromafaces are turning to stone. I'm afraid there might be something bigger going on behind the scenes.
And that character token has everyone's hands tied. No one can do anything.
That's why we can't stop here.
It went this way. Go!
Nikki, over here!
Tanyoyo!
Come this way. I'll distract the guard for you. Head into the city. There are a lot of guards in the city. Be careful. We'll meet up over there later.
Okay. Looks like I'll need to disguise myself to sneak through.
Nikki, I can help you.
You there?
What can I do for you?
Nothing. Nothing at all. My apologies. You look so dignified. You must be a pretty important person doing something really important. You can't be a suspect. Especially with that dignified look in your eyes. It makes me feel ashamed of myself. But please, carry on with your duties. I'll stand guard right here.
Johua Bureau inspection. Huh? Those drooping eyes. They look a lot like the suspect's description.
Oh no! Nikki! Let's beat it before she's fully convinced. Looks like we need a new disguise. Nikki, maybe try something that makes her eyes lift up a little higher.
Johua Bureau inspection. Miss, please stop.
Wow, is this what they call a spot check? Like in a detective story? It's my first time running into one.
You've got that curious spark in your eyes. It's impossible to miss. You must be someone who likes exploring. But there's a suspect on the run nearby, so stay safe and away from any dark corners, all right? No need to worry. With the Chromatic guards here, you'll be safe.
We did it.
Well done.
You're not bad yourself.
There they are!
Oh no, they caught up again. Run!
Stop!
Another moon flare?
So, they're not connected to this human.
Let's go to the new crime scene.
So, are we cleared now?
For now, yeah. No idea who that kind soul was that helped us out, but at least we've got some time to move. So, what's next, Detective Nikki?
Let's head back to Baiqiao Hall. We need to get little Jade out of Momo, for his sake, and figure out what's really going on.
Oh, look who finally decided to show up.
Miss Jin, about that delivery job.
It went perfectly. Smooth as silk. No issues at all.
Think you can fool me? I hear news faster than the Chromatic guards themselves. Letting you two work off your debt was already a bad deal for me. And then you managed to land yourselves in jail? You really know how to make trouble.
So you already knew.
Of course I did. I just got back from paying your fine to the guards. Do you have any idea how much I shelled out? So many coins! Can you believe it? And right after I finished paying, I heard you broke out of prison.
We've also already been cleared of any suspicion.
Obviously. Otherwise you'd still be behind bars and not standing in the middle of my shop. But even if you are cleared, breaking out is still a crime. To smooth things over, I had to pay another big bail fee. Out of pocket. Your previous wages barely cover the commission, but that bail money, you'll need to pay that back separately.
Money's not a problem. I'll work double. I'll keep up my duties as a float parade leader and help out here too, until it's all paid off. But please, Miss Jin, help get the Jade Stone out of Momo first.
Working 2 jobs at once. You might have some skill, but don't make promises you can't keep.
Don't worry about that. He can even handle 3 jobs if need be.
You really didn't have to say that.
Fine, fine. I'll be reasonable. But if you want to get that jade out, we'll need some special material first.
What kind of material? Where do we find it?
Kongming Gorge. There's something called an echo wood. Treasure hunters sometimes collect pieces of it and sell them to me. Its energy resonates with the little jade stone inside your friend. With it, we can use Wimtech to get the stone out safely.
Echo wood? What is it?
It's a massive, troublesome creature. They say when you get close, it fills your head with countless chaotic voices, enough to drive you mad.
So that's what it was. I saw it last time I visited. I think its sounds might only affect Chromafaces.
Just in case, take this. It'll protect you. You're working for me now, so if something happens to you, I'll have to fill out a workers' compensation form.
You really think ahead, Miss Jin. Nikki, I'll keep making us money. Kongming Gorge is all yours. Be careful out there.
$97,330, 97,331. Wait, pause the counting. You've come all the way to Kongming Gorge? You must have a lot of questions and troubles! If there's anything I can help with, just say the word. Picking flowers, climbing trees, massages, counting how many rocks there are on Kongming Gorge. Whatever you need, I can do it all!
Huh. That's an odd list of services.
Let me guess. Your script says, find joy in helping others, right?
No. The script I got actually tells me to do nothing and just wander around.
Wait a sec. What is that sound? Oh! Aren't you the one Nightbloom was talking about? So unfair!
I agree. It sounds really enviable. However, every time you set off on a new journey, you're bound to meet new friends and encounter all sorts of interesting or troublesome things. Yet in the end, you always find yourself on the move.
Exactly! I hate sitting around doing nothing. It makes me feel so empty inside. Only when I'm helping someone do I really feel alive. Even if it's small, I just need to do something.
Then, can you tell me where to find the Echo Wood?
Oh, so you got a treasure hunter character. It's not an easy one. You'll need to get close to it and dig up some herbs nearby. They say those herbs can cure the curse, though no one knows for sure. Anyway, besides guiding you there, is there anything else you want me to help with? Are you sure there's nothing else you need help with? Nothing at all? Then take this pouch grass. Let's go. It's all because my character token says wander the mountains and rivers, and Kongming Gorge is the only place that actually has both. I've been stuck here for ages. I've only ever met one treasure hunter, and he didn't even need my help. I guess it makes sense. Nightbloom used to hide here and make lanterns. She would toss the lanterns deep into the gorge before the Chromatic guards could catch her.
Thanks, Jong. We can take it from here. If you go any further, the Echo Wood's voice might hurt you.
If only I were like that new treasure hunter. He doesn't seem bothered by the Echo Wood sound at all. Anyway, if you ever need help again, promise you'll remember me.
Nikki, Momo, you can't hear that? I think that huge thing is talking.
A what? Isn't it just a tree?
They said stone statues. They said the Geomancer, to guard Alinlang City, forged stone statues as conduits, channeling the people's Wanxiang power to repel the dark.
That's what Tan Yo-Yo found in the ancient records.
The stone statues had no thoughts, no feelings. Their shattering meant nothing. But one day, they became aware of pain, their sorrowful cries filling the air. Chroma heard their cries and gathered the stone statues' fragments. She bound them with amber and wrapped them in wood and grass. This eased their pain, and thus we were born.
Those amberwood fragments Miss Jin asked us to find, could they be a way to heal you? Is that why you've been sighing? It must hurt a lot.
Nikki, we should talk to Miss Jin. Maybe there's another way to help them.
Amber naturally fuses with other matter, growing and shedding on its own. But the Chromafaces use pickaxes to harvest it, damaging the stone statues. The lunar rapture left us unable to heal. And lately, a particularly persistent individual has been excavating all the amber. They've even stolen ancient texts.
Yeesh! Talk about greedy!
They say that treasure hunter is a strange one. After mining the amber, he heads deep into Kongming Gorge, where no Chromafaces dwell. Do you think we might find him there?
If we return the amberwood fragments that were taken, maybe it'll ease their pain.
Exactly! They even said they'd share some of the amber from the fragments they collected to say thank you. With those, I might be able to finally escape from Momo's belly.
Alright, let's go looking.
I heard them say our voices cause Chromafaces great pain. We share the same origin. We were born of stone statues. Therefore, we are forever bound in agony.
Wait, you're saying the Chromafaces are also made of stone? Like you?
I'm sorry, Nikki. They're too tired to speak anymore.
Then we have to hurry. Let's find that treasure hunter and return the Echo Wood's healing amber.
Looks like there's been some Chromaface activity around here. Let's go check it out. Maybe those stolen materials are here.
The Echo Wood said that the treasure hunter dug up a text. Looks like we found the right place.
Fragmented ancient tomb. After the great battle had ended, the city held the New Bloom Festival, and the people celebrated with joy. Yet at that very moment, black clouds loomed over the city, and dark essence surged forth. The Geomancer drew upon the strength of the city's inhabitants and wove extraordinary magic. Though the dark was driven back, its resentment had already taken root, and the curse, the blank space contains numerous scattered annotations, faintly showing words like stone statue, the dark, and repeated sketches of curse. The handwriting appears to have been added recently. The writing's all scattered, but I can still make out dark, curse, geomancer. Could this be the ancient text that Tanyoyo lost?
We should take it back. Then we can laugh at him about it. Ha!
From all the beings of Linlang, draw upon the power of the Wanxiang.
Huh? Where did you see that written, little Jade?
It's right here. Just like your character token, Nikki. You can't see it, but I can. It also says chromatic colors, morning star, abyss. It sounds just like this women incantation I've heard before.
Little Jade, are you alright?
The sun, it's so bright.
The sun? Oh, little Jade, that's definitely the moon above us. Nikki, don't tell me there's something wrong with my belly.
Momo, don't you remember? We also saw a really bright sunny place when we first arrived in the Wanxiang realm. What do you see? Can you describe it to us?
I can't remember. I don't know where it is. There were so many stone statues. It all felt so familiar.
It's alright. Let's put this ancient text away for now. We should take it back to Miss Jin. Or maybe one of the Chromafaces can help us read it. Solar eclipse. It's not finished. But the Chromafaces told us there have been more moon flares than usual lately, and that a chunk of the moon went missing during the last incident. These bows and arrows are ruined. Looks like they've been used plenty of times, but what would he have been shooting around here?
No matter how much I dig, I can't find any other buried stuff. Nikki, does this camp seem a little strange to you?
The last line says just that. Mine sufficient amberwood fragments to serve as the catalyst for controlling the cauldron. That's what the treasure hunter has been up to, right? Yet somehow, we haven't found a single piece of amberwood around here.
Wait, what if he's already carrying out his master plan? Solar eclipse? That must be why there have been so many moon flares lately.
No, we can't let the moon shatter.
If the moon breaks apart, the Chromafaces in the city will be in grave danger.
We can't let that happen. We have to stop him. Momo, let's search nearby for any clues left by the treasure hunter. There's a Chromaface over there. Quick, hide.
Discern its color and grain, then chisel. If I use that method to read the grain's direction in reverse, it should make the moon chip apart faster. I asked Bai Chao Hall to deliver the materials for the cauldron to cover my tracks, but it backfired instead. So strange. Those materials shouldn't have exploded without the amberwood fragments I collected as a catalyst. Harming others is wrong, and harming good people is even worse. If you've done wrong, admit it. If you know your mistake, then correct it. From now on, I'll get my own hands dirty.
Just like when the package exploded.
Just one more strike, and the moon will shatter. Then, I'll seal it inside my cauldron. If I hadn't read that ancient text, and hadn't entered that strange place, I would have been deceived by Chroma and the moon forever. Until I turned back to stone.
He wants to completely devour the moon. We have to stop him. Shigandang?
Nikki, I'll hold this guy down with everything I've got. The rest is up to you.
It's okay. I can fix this. Maybe my craftsmanship isn't as good as my sister's, but I'll still fix it. I have to fix it.
Shigandang.
I can fix this. Back when I was a stonemason, when I first tried to sculpt a self-portrait me, I felt just as lost. Is this really what I look like? Should I smile, maybe cry? I finally figured out the hardest sculpture of all. How to carve a me that truly looks like me. I'm sure I'll find a way to devour the moon, too. If I could just take a bite, Mia could be saved.
Shigandang? Creating an S-Ling to devour the moon. How could that possibly save anyone? The ancient text says to gather the Wanxiang power to resist the dark.
But Nikki, don't you think it's strange? Mia always followed the rules. She lived according to the script. So why did she grow a mask too? Chroma only said the Wanxiang power could lift the curse, but when did she ever say what the curse truly was? It was only after I read that ancient text that I understood. We were stone statues to begin with, and the Dark's curse was life itself. Life gave us consciousness.
How could life be a curse?
If that's true, then when Chroma said she would lift the curse, she meant she'd turn everyone back into stone?
But ever since the moon flares began, the Chromafaces have been getting weaker. That's undeniable. There must still be some truths we haven't uncovered. You can't just devour the moon.
But Mia can't wait any longer. All I know is, when I finished my first sculpture, and when I first got to call her my sister, I was happy. Even if we are only stones. I want to live. I want to sculpt my own shape with my own hands. I want to take back our lives from Chroma. Mine and Mia's. If I can't devour the moon, I'm going to the Johua Pavilion to confront Chroma myself.
Shigandang.
He caused the moon flares. He said Nikki didn't cause them, and that she was a good person, so doesn't that make him the bad guy? Shouldn't he be stopped? But he's shining too.
We need to find out the truth before we decide what to do. We've never even seen Chroma's true form. We've only ever heard about her. She isn't going to be easy for Shigandang to find. Before then, we need to bring the materials back and perform the operation. Then we can get little Jade out of Momo's belly. That's the priority.
Yeah! Luckily, everything he dug up was spit out by the cauldron. Let's return these amberwood fragments to the echo wood and have them separate everything.
Fragments of broken amber. They say, "Thank you, Nikki."
I'm just glad they're recovering. Momo and I owe them thanks too.
It's as if some new memories have awakened within them.
Do they remember anything about the curse? Maybe they know if it's true that life itself is the curse?
All they can remember is Chroma once saying the Wanxiang power springs from life.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. One side says that the Dark's curse is life itself, and the other side says that the power that lifts the curse comes from life. Somebody's gotta be wrong here.
That question seems hard for them to answer, because their lives aren't whole. Their bodies were destroyed, so they can't even comprehend the vastness of heaven and earth. Their minds are so fragmented that they don't even understand how time passes. Chroma said they can perceive the Wanxiang, but they cannot give birth to the Wanxiang power.
Even I can sense how much they're hurting.
I think I understand why life is the curse now. The Dark gave the statues life, but trapped them within their stone forms. The true curse isn't life itself. It's the pain of being alive, yet unable to grow. It's the struggle against stillness. They've been imprisoned here this entire time, unable to make their voices heard by other Chromafaces. They must be in so much pain.
No, not anymore. Chroma has already repaired them, and you healed their new wounds. They're not in pain anymore.
But pain and suffering aren't the same thing.
They've been growing all along, Nikki. The worn straw sandals, the broken pickaxe, the fragments of masks used to pray for their loved ones, the lanterns blown away by the mind, and shattered statues. Amber wraps around these things, so we are also the memories of those who came and went.
Oh, is that what it means to perceive the Wanxiang?
Nikki, they say, we remember you, like the stars in the night sky. Those marks of healing are yours alone.
And I'll remember you too. I'm glad we met. Now that we've healed our friend here, we've just got one more surgery to perform. Momo, let's bring all of these materials back to Baiqiao Hall.
With a capable assistant like you, Baiqiao Hall is bound to become the biggest business in Zaiye. Too bad the Banquet of Bliss is just around the corner. Let's focus on the surgery first, shall we?
There's news about Li Dong? That's amazing!
Yes. If what you say is true, Shi Gongdong's plan was foiled, and the Wanxiang realm is safe, for now. We'll be able to uncover the whole truth once we find Li Dong.
You've lived in my belly for so long, and I haven't even charged you barbecue rent! Nikki!
Momo, you're okay! That's great news! Thank goodness for Ms. Jin's miracle hands, and the money we earned.
Keep that up and I'll report you to the Chromatic Guards for profit.
Speaking of the Chromatic Guards, in Kongming Gorge, we found the true culprit behind the moon flares, Shi Gandang. We should report him to the guards and have him kept under surveillance.
What? Another moon flare?
Oh, it hurts so much. I want to go home. I don't want this.
Why do you look so miserable? No, don't tell me, don't tell me. It's because you don't have my belly to protect you.
Or maybe this moon flare isn't like the ones before. Miss Jin, is there any way we can get to the Jiuhua Pavilion? Shi Gandang claims he's going there to confront Chroma himself. Maybe he's behind this new moon flare. Or maybe something really has happened to Chroma.
You want to go to the Jiuhua Pavilion? I swear that's nothing but a losing gamble. Still, Chroma's been missing for a while. They say she only appears during the Banquet of Bliss. And besides, your friend is there too.
Li Dong, has he also grown a mask?
He used to be the type who could throw an entire street into chaos, but ever since he came to the Wanxiang realm, he's vanished without a trace. I'd already suspected as much.
Oh, even though this trip will cost more than it earns, I'll take the job anyway. For centuries, we feared being trapped in these stone bodies, waiting for this very full moon. No matter how afraid we are, this has to come to an end somehow. Nikki, this mess is all our fault. We shouldn't have dragged you into all of this. And yet you stepped in with both skill and kindness. If you're still willing, I would like to lend a hand.
Thank you, Miss Jin. Actually, I feel like something has been drawing me to the Wanxiang realm for a long time. You're right, this is a mess. But because of you, Nightbloom, and Mia, I've truly come to understand. So it's not just for everyone else. I want to find out the truth for myself.
And me. You'll need a helper. You can't leave me behind.
Good. Then when the Banquet of Bliss begins in a while, the floats from the Zhouhua Pavilion will come to pick up the newly masked Chromafaces. When that time comes, return to Baichao Hall. I'll have everything ready. I thought I'd have to hire a makeup artist to get you two sorted out, but turns out you've got quite the knack. Saved me a nice pile of Wanxiang coins.
Miss Jin, Tanyoyo, we're here.
It's only been a few days. How did you grow a mask too?
Oh, it's not just me. You two have to grow one too.
That's...
A little trick for hiding your face and breathing quieter.
Oh, a disguise. So that's how we'll sneak into the Zhouhua Pavilion?
Exactly. Secure your masks, then board the float headed for the Zhouhua Pavilion. I've already arranged things with the manager, Icy. You'll have to hop on quick when the time comes. Everyone on that float is a dying Chromaface. Remember to keep your mouths shut tight. Don't let anything slip, not even a word. You'll only get this one chance.
Thank you, Miss Jin. We'll be extra careful.
I'll be as quiet as a pebble. You won't hear a peep out of me.
If there's only one opportunity for this, then it's possible Shi Gundong could be on the float as well?
It's unlikely. I've had people looking all over for him. There hasn't been any sign of him, not in Kongming Gorge or Zaiye. He's probably already found another way to the Zhouhua Pavilion. He's been with the Zhouhua Bureau for so long, he must know that place inside out. It's going to be rather difficult to find him.
No matter. There aren't many places he can go. He can't hide forever. The problem is that we really don't know our way around the Zhouhua Pavilion, and I don't think little Jade remembers much either. Do you have any ideas for us, Nikki?
I have an idea. Why don't we start by finding your friend Li Dong? He's been at the Zhouhua Pavilion for ages. He must know it inside and out, and he's got experience with the Chromatic guards. More importantly, he probably knows a lot of things we want to know, right?
Excellent. When the time comes, we'll split up and look for Li Dong. That way, we'll have our bases covered.
That's the Nikki I know. Once we find Li Dong, that troublemaker Shi Gundong won't stand a chance.
He's honest and stubborn to the bone, but in the end, he's just like us. He's just another poor soul driven mad by centuries of the curse. I can only hope he doesn't do something unforgivable.
Don't worry, Ms. Nikki's the best. And we've got Tan Yo-Yo, too. Together, there's no stopping us.
It's getting late. We'd better go catch the float to the Jiahua Pavilion. I'll save my speech for the victory banquet. Of course, if you're willing to pay overtime, I'll work even harder.
I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to press record, and we missed the cutscene where Tan Yo-Yo and Nikki board the Moon Cradle float. So we have just arrived at the Jiahua Pavilion.
Wait, your child.
Please do excuse me. I didn't mean to make things so depressing. It's just that the livelier things get, the more I wish I could call my little girl home. But when I think about how she's completely turned to stone, and that even if I hold her close, she'll never call me mother again, well, I start to feel hollow. Like someone has stolen my heart away.
If Mia, Miss Chen, and Nightbloom all turned out like this, I think I'd be heartbroken too. But the Wanxiang power has nearly converged. Chroma will surely lift the curse on everyone now. When that time comes, everyone will return. You and your daughter will reunite.
Thank you, sweetheart. But I've heard rumors that Chroma has fallen ill. I wonder if she's feeling better now.
What? No wonder everyone says Chroma only appears during the Banquet of Bliss. I didn't think...
Yes, even one as mighty as Chroma can't stop our extinction. She's protected us for so many years. But now she deserves to rest. She shouldn't be in so much pain. Listen to me, going on and on about the saddest of things. Dear, would you like to play statues with me? Once you're used to that, maybe it'll be easier to accept being a stone. Actually, wait here for a bit. Yancha Terrace has a limited release of this special tea, Chroma Brew. It's only available an hour before the Banquet of Bliss, so it's very hard to get.
Today, I'm afraid we don't have time. We're actually looking for someone. Have you seen Li Dong anywhere?
Li Dong? He...
It's okay. Whatever the answer is, I can take it. Please, tell me.
After my little girl completely turned to stone, they took her away to be placed somewhere safe. I sometimes go there to see her, and to hold her like before. I think I saw your friend there yesterday.
What? Has Li Dong completely turned to stone too? How could that be?
I'm probably the closest Chromaface to being turned to stone in the Jiahua Pavilion. I know it all too well. I might be mistaken, but judging by his condition 4 days ago, I fear you may be too late. My condolences. But, child, maybe you should ask around some more. It's better to hold on to a sliver of hope than to fall into despair.
Thank you. Truly, thank you for telling us. We'll go ask around.
More friends are arriving. Sorry, little ones. I wanted to give each of you a ladle of hot soup to warm your stomachs, but it's all gone now. Oh, and the ingredients are running low. I'll have to ask Miss Jin for more next time.
Hey, this isn't that kind of soup where you drink one sip and forget all your memories, is it?
You give me too much credit. This is dumpling soup, my granddaughter's favorite. She always used to say, when hot soup fills your belly, your worries just float away. How I miss her.
I can't drink the soup, but hearing you talk about your granddaughter makes me feel warm inside, too.
What a sweetheart you are. I see you're new to the island. I know you might feel a bit out of place, but if you ever feel gloomy, you can always shout into the wind here or...
Thank you, Mr. Arrow. We're all in good spirits, actually. We were just planning to meet up with some old friends. Like Lidong.
Lidong? Don't tell me you're that Tan Yo-Yo he's always talking about.
I'm Nikki. Nikki Momo. Lidong only ever talks about Tan Yo-Yo. He's completely forgotten about me.
And me, Little Jade.
Oh, he did mention you. Miss Nikki, Momo, and Little Jade plenty of times too. He sure has a lot of friends. But Nikki, try to stay positive. 4 days ago, Lidong began to turn to stone. He came here for a bowl of hot soup, but I haven't seen him since. I'm afraid he's...
Did he say where he was planning to go or what he was going to do?
He did mention that he had something very important and wanted to give it to Allie for safekeeping. He said that once he finished that, he could turn to stone without regret. That Chromaface, though, he doesn't have the best reputation. I hope Lidong didn't get tricked.
Allie? Where can we find him?
That guy's pretty slippery. He never stays in one place and sure loves those Wanxiang coins. He was at Taiyue Hall yesterday, but I haven't seen him today.
Oh, I see.
Don't worry. No matter how vast the Johua Pavilion is, there will come a time when you've walked every path, and you'll have met all the friends you're bound to meet. If you turn to stone halfway through, don't panic. We've all been there. And if you have a nightmare, come sip my warm soup to calm yourself.
Thank you, Mr. Arrow. We'll try our luck somewhere else. No matter what happens, we'll make the most of this time.
Come on! I don't have a coin to my name. I even had to pawn off the wardrobe that Jin gave me. What are you twitching for? Afraid to lose? You must be new around here, huh? Ooh, look at the bright-eyed new girl. Come here, dear. Play a few rounds with Granny Run. I promise you'll have a blast.
I'm actually looking for someone, Granny Run. But once I'm free, I'll definitely come play with you.
You're looking for someone, hmm? Go on, ask away. I never forget a face that's passed me by, I swear.
His name's Lidong. Do you...
Oh, him! My nemesis! Back when he carried that Chromatic Guard character token, he used to arrest me all the time. I went in and out of the Johua Bureau so often, it felt like home.
What a coincidence. Do you know where he is now, Granny Run?
He hung around here for a while, but one day, out of nowhere, he slammed the table and said he'd made up his mind about something. I figured he needed to hide away after losing to me again and again. Needed space to hone his skills, but he never came back. Didn't even show up to the big inspection 7 days ago.
The big inspection? Did something happen here?
I heard they found something that went missing during the Banquet of Bliss. Even the attendants who left early were all dragged back for questioning. The whole scene was so... Maybe her treasures. Just kidding.
Right. Who would steal something then write a letter about it?
Huh?
And still manage to not get caught. Sounds like quite a skilled thief, wouldn't you say? Granny Run, we'll go ask around about Li Dong's whereabouts. See you later.
Nikki, we've gathered enough leads. Let's go ask Tan Yo-Yo if there's been any progress.
What's he thinking? Meeting with that kind of person in private? Ah, Nikki. How's it going on your end? I knew it. He can't take care of himself at all. His petrification's already pretty bad, but he still won't rest. The moment he arrived, he ran all over the Jiuhua Pavilion, as if stealing Chroma's jade wasn't enough. Now he's even learned how to procure relics. Honestly, why couldn't he just wait for us a bit longer?
There's a belief in the Wanxiang realm. They say that once someone turns into stone, their consciousness gets trapped inside. They're unable to cry, unable to laugh, and that's how they pass the next few millennia. How terrifying that must be. Always fearful, always anxious. I think Li Dong must have had moments like that too. He must have thought about so many things, but in the end, he still chose to give it his all, just one last time. Because
he trusts you as a friend, just like I trust Nikki.
Time moves very slowly inside stone, but I'm sure he's not afraid. He knows you'll come to save him, because you're friends.
It's not just me. Li Dong owes all three of you, too. Otherwise, I can't guarantee we'll be able to settle the score with him when he gets out.
I think Li Dong is going to be thrilled to see you again. He did so much work to get that relic. It must lead to something important.
It's probably tied to Chroma and the truth behind the curse. Since Shi Gongdong hasn't found any clues, we need to uncover Chroma's secrets before the Banquet of Bliss.
According to Mr. Arrow, Li Dong has entrusted it to someone named Ali. The problem is, it seems like Ali tends to move around a lot. Where could he be?
That's funny. I just picked up a bit of gossip while I was gathering intel. I heard that some Chromafaces have seen Ali around the small building east of the Wangyo Tower recently, and that's where he met Li Dong for their deal. Apparently, he's a real greedy one. If we stake out the area, we should be able to find him.
Somewhere discreet but convenient for a trade. Could it be somewhere near the small building east of the Wangyo Tower?
If it were me, I'd pick that spot behind the building. Let's try our luck there.
Is that him, Nikki? He's been sneaking around for a while. Looks pretty suspicious to me.
Oh, new customers! What can I do for you? Rare moon shards, or perhaps the complete snapshots of Chroma collection? Not to brag, but I have every rare and exotic item you can name within 100 miles. If you've got the coins, I've got the goods.
I thought you were in the relic custody business. I had no idea you had such a variety of products.
Wow! I didn't expect a young lady like you to know me that well. So, how can I help? Are you looking for bright or dark goods today?
We're here for the item that fool Li Dong entrusted to you.
Oh? Li Dong? Allow me to check my records. Oh, here it is. If you don't mind confirming this contract for me.
Entrusted item, wooden box, contents enclosed. Designated recipient, Tan Yo-Yo. Storage fee, 90,000 Wanxiang coins, payable in full, 3 million Wanxiang coins charged on credit secured against all clothing in the wardrobe. Entrusting party signature, Li Dong. Custodian signature, Ali.
Thank you for keeping it intact. I just need to sign here, right?
Hold on! Oh, you youngsters are always in such a rush. There's a second page to that contract, you know.
The second page is newer, and the ink is lighter, clearly not from the same original agreement. Supplementary terms. Storage duration, 1 day. Overdue. If not picked up on time, it will be considered automatically renewed, with subsequent renewal fees charged at 10,000 Wanxiang coins per day. Pickup fees. Item preservation fee, estimated 3% of value. Mental distress compensation. Currency inflation surcharge, all to be paid in full at once. Total, 120,000 Wanxiang coins.
Since you're new customers, I'll give you a discount. Let's say this many Wanxiang coins.
That's funny. The ink on the second page is still wet. What do you take us for, a bunch of fools without any street smarts? Admit it, you're a shameless crook.
What? Hey, I don't like your attitude. Shameless? Oh, if you're short on cash, just say so. I'm not, completely heartless. That little creature of yours looks pretty lively. Why not leave it here as collateral?
Don't you dare! Try it and see what happens.
Fine. There's no need to get violent. 2 broke customers in one night. Just my luck.
We've got money, okay? We just need some time to earn it.
Well, you better hurry. I've got rules for payments. Money that doesn't last doesn't stay. Do you understand? Once midnight passes, Wanxiang coins lose their value. In my book, that makes them worthless.
Don't push your luck.
Hey, watch your mouth. Do you want Li Dong's stuff or not?
You!
He's right. He still has it. Time's running out, so let's split up and earn those Wanxiang coins. It won't take long.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Ali, we accept your terms, but only on the condition that nothing happens to the item while we're away. I don't want to hear that you've gone and sold it to someone else, all right? I know merchants have a way of getting information to each other. You can ask Miss Jin from Baiqiao Hall if you want. Then you'll know just how easily I take care of S-lings.
Of course. I always say that honesty is the best policy. I should warn you, if you take too long, there might be an extra storage fee. Just think of it as a little bonus for you two. I won't charge extra this time. All right now, chop chop, it's time for you to get to work.
This is really nuts. Looks like I'll need to hurry up and earn some Wanxiang coins.
Here, this should be enough, right?
More than enough. Here you are, just what you wanted. Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh.
Huh? Please, not my face.
This is a character token, but we can't read shadow script. What should we do?
That's Chroma's character token.
What?
See? It says right here. Chroma will be playing the role of the Geomancer.
The Geomancer? Wait. Could it be the same Geomancer who guarded the border of Linlong? The one who protected the people and fought the dark until the very end?
Her mission was to break the curse by using all the Wanxiang power she could find within each facet of human life.
So that means Chroma has walked this world under the guise of the Geomancer. She's maintained order among the spirits through the token, while still having to face the same destiny herself? She trapped herself in her script, protecting everyone while having to endure the curse.
Wow. It sounds like a really awful way to live. If it weren't for the curse...
That dark essence.
It hurts. I want the hand that carved the jade stone to pat my head again. Please teach me again. Please save everyone.
Where does it hurt, little Jade? Do you need to rest for a while?
I'm fine. I was trying to sense Chroma's character token, and I could feel her sorrow. Her whole body hurts. She was bitten by those dark purple things, and she's covered in wounds.
That sounds like dark essence. The rumors about the Chiohua Pavilion were true after all. Chroma really is in danger.
No wonder. We may have stopped Shigandang from smashing the moon, but the moon has still been flaring non-stop. Maybe Chroma really is the cause of all this.
Nikki?
Who's there?
Nikki, why are you here? What? He wants to destroy Chroma just because some random book said to? That's absurd. Not to mention really dangerous.
Exactly. That's why we're trying to stop him. Shigandang knows this place really well, and it looks like he's been hiding his tracks. It won't be easy to find him.
Maybe I can lure him out of hiding. He's come to the Johua Pavilion. Maybe he'll want to make sure I'm safe. I know a place. The Aqua Pavilion. Sometimes, those of us whose petrification has grown worse are temporarily kept there. If he's familiar with the Johua Pavilion, I'm sure he'll look for me there.
Then let's go now.
When my brother and I were struggling to survive, we were often so hungry we felt dizzy. He would always point at the moon to cheer me up. Mia, look! The moon's one big rice cake, and someone's already taken a bite. Later, I swore to the moon that I'd never let Shigandang go hungry again. Maybe we've just been together for too long. Maybe that's why he did something so bad.
I understand, Mia. No one can just watch the person they love so deeply fade away without feeling anything at all. This place is beautiful.
Yeah. We've always hoped the moon would become full again. Always wished that the Wanxiang power could lift our curse. But it's been so long since we last quietly looked up at it.
Mia!
Don't worry, Nikki. That day will come. What a shame. The Wanxiang power falls short every time, no matter how many times we try. The moon still isn't whole. And it feels like it might never be again.
No! I watch the moon every day. It is
You said the Wanxiang power comes from life. Then why hasn't the moon become whole yet? It's possible this perfection we seek was never meant for us. If my brother was right, that we were born of the curse, then maybe... Maybe we can never truly be alive. We can't feel the 1,000 emotions the people of Linlong do. Can't live through the countless stories of the human world. Can't create the true Wanxiang.
That's not true. I've met so many Chromafaces and they all live so earnestly. They laugh, they cry, they care, they hesitate. If that doesn't count as life, then I'm not sure what does.
Little Jade is right. Being born from the curse isn't the end of the world. Every life needs time to grow. A bird has to hatch if it wants to spread its wings. A butterfly must emerge from its cocoon to fly. A flower...
A flower grows from a seed. Once upon a time, a bird dropped a tiny seed, and after some rain, the little seed sprouted into a tiny green shoot. I waited and waited, and then one day, it suddenly bloomed. The flower was huge, even shinier than Miss Jin's treasures.
You're just like that flower, Mia. A consciousness born from a seed or from stone needs time. Time to explore, to find its path, and to take shape. Maybe that is the true meaning of Wanxiang.
But even so, why haven't we been able to break the curse? Where's the answer we've been seeking?
Exactly. Why did Nightbloom lose her light after giving up her dreams of being a lantern maker to join the Jiuhua Bureau? Why did those who were dedicated to their scripts, who worked so hard, see the Wanxiang power grow weaker?
Everyone seems to live vibrant lives, yet they're still so full of regret and longing. Is this really the Wanxiang that springs from life? The power that's needed to break the curse? Maybe we're still missing one final step. All life begins with imitation, but...
Someone's here.
After them!
Nikki, look! Something's on the ground over there. Could it be something Shigandang dropped? Nikki, check out these footprints!
Alright, let's follow them, Momo.
Shigandang? Huh? Is he dancing?
Shi Gondong's picture book. After days and nights of practice, I can now perform all these movements flawlessly. Come on, Shi Gondong. Include Shi Gondong's exclusive dance instructions. Spin, arm swing, splits, and every stage position carefully noted. Clearly a lot of effort was put in.
That dance doesn't look difficult. So why is he practicing so intensely? Wait, this fabric on the ground.
This material is thinner than ordinary fabric and was specially made for Wanxiang realm dancers. They only make a few bolts each season, and they're in high demand. Why would Shi Gongdong have this?
Maybe we haven't found him yet because he's disguised himself as one of the dancers.
This potion bottle's almost empty. Huh? That's...
These side effects look pretty bad. Wait, the rental record has Shigandong's name.
Instructions for the Face Shifter. 1. Product effect. This product grants temporary transformation and maintains the behavior of the transformed form throughout the duration, suitable for a variety of situations. 2. Usage tip. Just a tap and you'll see. 3. Common side effects. Sneezing. 4. Rare side effects, likely fabricated by dishonest users. Please be discerning. Hiccups, stuttering, limping, deep sleep, auditory hallucinations, forcibly bringing S-Links home. 5. Rental wrecker, Li Dong Shi Gondong.
Temporary transformation. Looks like he plans to use the Face Shifter to disguise himself and sneak into the Banquet of Bliss.
The Banquet of Bliss is about to begin.
He's been planning this for a while. He's not gonna miss this chance.
But if he uses the Face Shifter, how are we supposed to find him?
The Banquet of Bliss follows a simple procedure. When it begins, the Chromafaces who are nearly fully stone hand over the character tokens to Chroma, who will make a brief appearance at the banquet. Aside from them, there are only 2 other character types that can approach her: attendants or dancers.
Maybe he's disguised as an attendant so he can strike during the toast.
No, Chroma never allows anyone to serve her.
And if I remember right, Granny Ron said attendants leave before the banquet even starts, so it would be hard to approach Chroma that way.
Which means... Could it be that he plans to disguise himself as a nearly petrified Chromaface and strike when Chroma collects the tokens?
That would be the ideal moment to get close, but the Face Shifter replicates the target's physical state. He wouldn't be able to move for a really long time. That guy's too clever. There's no way he'd choose a form that leaves him powerless.
Which means... he has to be disguised as a dancer. The dance performances last until the very end of the Banquet of Bliss, so Shi Gandong will have plenty of time to stay close and wait for the right moment to strike.
So, the fabric we found wasn't from his previous disguise. It's for his next one. That's it. The path we're on leads directly to the dancers resting in rehearsal place. Yueshin Tower.
Shi Gandong probably snuck right into the dance troupe. We can't just barge in and say we're going to arrest someone. That will just cause chaos. We need to find another way to sneak in.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. I've got plenty of experience leading ceremonies.
Wait, you may be good at tricks, but have you ever danced before? You better not get thrown out the moment you walk in.
Hey, I may not be a classically trained dancer, but I don't need to be. I'm a natural. Come on, Nikki. Help me out over here.
Shi Gandong knows this place really well. If he sees that we're onto him, he might have an escape route ready to go. We might not be able to cover everything. So that means the difficult job of scouting the banquet hall for the Banquet of Bliss needs to be done by our own highly capable, super reliable Tan Yo-Yo.
Now that's what I like to hear. All right then. I'll get the backup plan ready and come back to support you.
Good. Then I'll sneak into the dance troupe and find Shi Gandong in disguise.
Always...
Hello, I'm Nikki from the Baiqiao Hall Help to Happy Squad. I meant to say, the Happy to Help Squad. I'm an employee. Nikki. I just finished helping Arrow serve soup to the newly arrived Chromafaces. I happened to hear all about your troubles on my way back to Caiye. Surely this must be fate. So, do you need a little help?
Whoa, quite the confidence you've got there. Every day, 100 eager youngsters line up hoping to join my dance troupe. But how many of them can truly capture the spirit of devoted to the moon? Nikki, do you have that kind of confidence?
Of course. Let me show you.
Are you ready to perform the essence of Devoted to the Moon perfectly? Our dance troupe just hit the jackpot! Nikki, you're 10 times better than those lazy little rascals. With you leading the troupe, we'll definitely impress Chroma today.
No problem. I just want to get familiar with everyone before the performance and work on our teamwork. Do you know where they usually practice?
See for yourself. Those good-for-nothings are hiding over in the pavilion, just taking a break. But the other kids are working really hard. They probably haven't had a sip of water all day. Maybe I should go and check on them.
Okay, I'll chat with them for a bit. Maybe I can get some of the slackers to start practicing too.
Nikki, those two dancers over there. They're sneezing.
Sneezing is a common side effect of the face shifter. Let's go check on them.
Hey, remember to wear your masks. Little Jade and I will hide behind you. Shigandang won't recognize us.
If it weren't for this blasted cold, I'd be up there performing as the lead dancer.
Are you okay? Do you need some rest?
No, I'm fine. I'll give my best dance performance for Chroma.
The best dance? What position do you dance in?
You're new here, huh? You don't know my talent? Of course I'm ready. I'm the lead dancer. I'm in the best spot on stage. Upstage right. That's the prime spot facing the most Chromafaces. Every turn will make the Chromafaces swoon.
Why is this Chromaface sneezing so much?
Don't worry, Momo. I'll ask more questions. You've been sneezing quite a lot. How did you get so sick?
I was practicing in the courtyard with everyone. I was so focused I forgot to bundle up and... It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. My success is thanks to the diligence of a genius. Those 4 words.
So when did a dancer as incredible as you start practicing?
I got up early. Then I practiced alone at the banquet hall for the Banquet of Bliss to make sure nothing went wrong.
Banquet hall. Go on.
Later, when everyone woke up, we went somewhere else to relax for a little while. But we returned to the courtyard and practiced like we usually do. If I'd known, I would have practiced in the room with them.
Maybe we should check with their practice partner to confirm their story.
But Nikki, if he's really Shigandang, he could become someone totally different if we turn our backs for even a second. Then what will we do?
You're right. Let me think. Was there anything suspicious about what he just said? Oh, were you the ones practicing in the courtyard just now?
Yes! You're new, so maybe you're not used to everyone working so hard.
But Taigo said that the dancers were rehearsing inside, from morning to night. Why lie just now? Care to tell us what you're up to?
What? Nothing. I was worried you'd steal my beauty secret and take my spot as the future lead dancer.
I already am the lead dancer. But if you tell me honestly what you did, I'd be more than happy to tell you how I became the lead.
Well...
So, wanna come clean?
You're such a good person. The thing is, I was planning to try the Chroma brew at Yanjia Terrace. You know how hard it is to get that tea, limited time, limited quantity. Only 500 cups are sold 1 hour before the Banquet of Bliss. I waited in line for ages to get one. I was basking in the moonlight. I was there for 30 minutes before I came back to practice.
Chroma brew. Oh, I remember now. Miss Sue gave me the tea list. I saw Chroma brew on there. But you're saying it took you half an hour for 1 cup of tea? You knew the banquet could start at any minute, but you took your sweet time sipping your drink. Sounds suspicious to me.
I can see why you're the lead dancer. I wasn't drinking my tea for half an hour. I waited in line for half an hour. More Chromafaces come to the Jiuhua Pavilion now, and the line is getting longer. I underestimated the wait.
You lied again. Thank goodness you saw right through him, Nikki.
Better safe than sorry. I'll ask a few more questions and try to catch him off guard. Oh, really? You love being on stage more than anything else, but you still chose to rush and grab tea before the Banquet of Bliss, missing your only chance to practice with everyone. How can we know you're really telling the truth?
By Chroma. Here, this stamp that Miss Shu gave me proves it. See? The exclusive timestamp for Chroma Brew. Buy 10, get 1 free. I'm up to 5.
Oh, I remember now. Mia mentioned this to me. She hasn't been feeling very well, so she's been waiting to drink that tea to make her feel a little better.
A true friend of the lead dancer, and a tea lover too. If she misses out this time, I can get her one next time. All right, your turn, Miss Lead Dancer. Tell me all about your secret to success.
Well, so you really do love to dance. The secret is simple. Be sure to give it your all and believe in yourself. Next time you line up for tea, make sure to wear an extra layer. It's cold out there. I'll let you be. Break a leg. Need some help? You don't look too well.
I don't need your...
As the new lead dancer, I have to check on every member before the performance. Where did you go just now? How did you get so sick?
No comment.
I've met lots of dancers just like you. The kind who think they can coast on by, that a lackluster performance and an average review is good enough for them. But in my opinion, raw talent isn't enough. The only way you can really last in a dance troupe is by staying humble and being sincere. Don't you agree?
You're even more unreasonable than those old Chromatic guards. Fine, I'll tell you. I went to Taiye Hall to get some soup from arrows. After that, I watched one of the shows. It was windy there, and I caught a cold.
Happy now?
If I remember correctly, Mr. Arrow ran out of soup long ago, and he hasn't been able to make any more because of all the ingredient shortages. So, where exactly did you get his soup? I don't care if you're a human or a Chromaface. You should always value the truth. If you want to stay in this dance troupe, you have to be honest with me. Only with a sincere heart can you truly feel every beat, and every rise and fall of the dance.
All right, I get it. I just picked up a bowl of soup at Yue Hall, okay? Who cares if it was made by Arrow or whoever? After that, I went to the wharf to enjoy the view. Achoo! That's when I heard the floats approaching the Zhouhua Pavilion. Then I heard the thump thump of the 2 new carriages arriving. Achoo! Are you satisfied? Have I explained myself clearly enough to you?
I also went to Yue Hall. Other than Arrow, no other Chromafaces serve soup there. You'd better come clean.
Fine, fine. Achoo! Feel free to check in with Arrow after the banquet if you want. I'll be waiting.
I bet she's counting on us not having enough time to ask the others.
So sly. But it's fine, Momo. I'll call her bluff. There's something about your wording that bothers me. You said you saw the floats, but then you said you actually heard 2 thumps. You didn't sound certain at all. It almost sounds as if you weren't really there.
Nonsense!
All right. I'll let you off the hook this time. The performance is about to start anyway. Let's focus on giving Chroma a beautiful dance. And once we're done, I still need to escort Mia to the depths of the Zhouhua Pavilion.
Wait, what did you... Who's that?
Shigandong, your true colors are showing.
Move out of the way!
Watch out!
Stop running! statues, the sun... This is...
It's the place we saw when we first arrived in the Wanxiang realm.
Maybe this is where Chroma lives.
But where is Chroma?
Little Jade!
Nikki, she looks corrupted.
There's something strange about this place. Quick, let's follow her and get little Jade back.
Nikki, I think she ran toward those round ornaments nearby. Let's go check. Little Jade's been devoured.
It's Chroma. I think she's lost to corruption. Little Jade was a part of her from the start. That's why she was affected.
月阴月缺，谁盼谁到？聚光过隙，谁哭谁笑？千灯四照，路途遥遥，云卷云舒，能知多少？千面且有万象如画，茶梦一茶，千里写下万色褪罢，神归来。哎呀呀！ 嘿呀哈！嘿呀哈！曾有缘在缘河，谁知谁因果？终生有谁来刻？悲喜自何而落？咿呀嘿哟嘿哈哈呼。
No matter how hard we try to imitate them, we still cannot become alive. And what is choice? A stone mine underground can only wait for the wind and sand to shape it, letting the weather decide what it becomes. And if an artisan were to pick it up, it could only accept whatever form someone else carved into it. But if that stone wielded the chisel itself, what would happen then?
It would be able to carve itself. It would be painful, but at the same time, beautiful.
That is choice. Clumsily, ineptly, even painfully, carving yourself into something unique. I've made many choices for myself before, in moments I remember and ones I don't. I chose this journey, these adventures. I chose to save my friends. Even when I didn't know where to go, I was determined to leave my mark. I chose this life of mine.
So the reason I can't gather enough Wanxiang power is that I trapped everyone in my script and deprived them of choice?
They've never lived their own lives according to their will. The same goes for you, Chroma. Have you given it any thought? What do you want to do?
Nikki, I think... Nikki, I think... Then let the sun
that the curse would wipe everyone out. I feared that the dark might be right. I feared that I had failed to follow Creator's teachings. And so, I let the dark essence seep in. And in the end, I still couldn't do it. I've strayed too far from life itself. I never even made my own choices. How could I ever be able to guide someone else? No, you did make a choice. When you shattered yourself and became the island, you left behind little Jade. Little Jade. Now you're free to choose all over again. Do you want to resculpt yourself? I understand now. Thank you, Nikki. I think I will resculpt myself. And for all Chromafaces, they too can do the same.
山水间雨一红，细浊雨之中。敬天宫千雕万刻，交弦伴龙。
The token, it's empty?
The sun is rising. 我灵山远河，有困繁龙。人间开花，梦也开花。
So, the light that lifted our petrification, and this rising sun, those were all brought forth by that girl you call Nikki? She saved me?
She faced Chroma all on her own. I wonder how she's doing now.
Don't worry, Nikki's very skilled. She should be able to handle herself. And even if something were to happen, I know I'd find a way to help her.
Well, you'll be disappointed to know that you won't have a chance to show off this time.
Speak of the Nikki and she shall appear. I'm guessing things have been resolved?
Chroma has merged with little Jade. She needs time to regrow and reshape herself, so we may not be able to talk to her for a little while. But she's also given all the Chromafaces their right to self-determination back. From now on, there will be no more character tokens. You no longer have to live according to someone else's script. You can choose your own paths and live lives that truly belong to you.
When we were sent to the Johua Pavilion, I thought we'd never see another dawn. I never imagined that any of this would ever happen. Nikki, you've brought us hope.
I agree. I thought I'd be trapped as a stone statue forever, unable to move or speak. Nikki, you've somehow broken the curse and let the sunlight back in. Thank you! Nikki, in the end, the only thing I got right was coming to you for help. It turns out that you could have fixed all of this on your own, and all I did was mess things up. As for everything else, I know I was wrong. I regret it, but I don't know how to make things right. How can I ever make it up to everyone?
I can't fix everything all on my own. Everyone on the island is going to need help, and a lot of guidance to heal from everything that's happened.
I understand now. Even without character tokens, I was once a chromatic guard. I should spread the news and help keep order.
Wonderful. I'm sure they'd also like to hear about how you've carved yourself a new path, all on your own.
Everything Shigandang did, he did for me. If there's redemption to be sought, it must include me too. I'll go with you.
This has been quite the journey. But with you here, I feel ready to face anything life throws my way. Thanks to you, Nikki, we've eliminated one of the Dark Elimination Division's greatest threats. On behalf of HQ, I officially thank you.
Everyone's so serious all of a sudden.
Looks like you can be complimentary, even without a character token.
Still, now that they're gone, I honestly don't know what to do next.
Having the freedom to choose your own life for the first time, seeing real sunlight for the first time, isn't that a kind of rebirth? If you're not sure what to do yet, then how about we go back to the hot pot house? We'll call Nightbloom and the others, and celebrate over a nice meal.
Great idea. I think we all deserve a break after working so hard. Leave the organizing to me. All our hero needs to do is show up.